Honestly, I don't know who you are.
Okay. Sorry, George. This is Bev. He lives he lives in England, same time zone that we're all on, and he's I don't know. He's a bit weird, but that's okay. We're all a bit weird.
Freaky.
Yeah.
That's a prerequisite to be part of these chats.
Speaking for yourself too, there, George. I hope.
Yes, I am. I'm not excluding myself.
That's okay. I'll go on mute while you two guys chat away about levels. It's going to be interesting, George, because he's done this with Rumpus and it didn't go very well for Rumpus. So I'm looking forward to this.
Right. So what are we?
Hold on a sec. Hold on a minute. I got to turn down the radio in the background. It's kind of
serious. I like it. Right,
okay, I'm with you.
Right, I'm here as well. Right, when we say level, George, we think of level as being a horizontal plane or level on a horizontal plane. Would you agree?
For a local position that the observer has, level would be coincident with a horizontal plane that is perpendicular to a plumb line at the observer's position.
Brilliant. You went way further than I was expecting then. So a plumb line is established as a vertical and level is horizontal. So they are perpendicular to the vertical, right?
At the observer's position, yeah. For an observer, if you're standing there, you're holding a plumb line, you know, like a thread with a weight on the bottom of it.
Yep.
And your level at that point be coincident with a horizontal plane that's perpendicular to that plumb line.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So when I've got a canal near me, leads to Liverpool Canal, and there is 27 miles between locks. Right? So that canal, I would say, is level.
Yeah. Okay. Let's back up a step here. As it is level, every point on that surface of the water will be called quote unquote level. Now, the thing you have to keep in mind is if you're on a spherical planet, okay, we have two different types of scenarios. We have a flat planet, we have a spherical planet. Okay? Let's take the flat planet first.
You have two different planets, George.
I'm saying we have to consider two different situations.
Can we not just deal with reality, please,
no,
George?
Just a minute, please. Let me speak.
Okay.
Which one you want to pick is up to you. But how you describe level over that 27-mile canal depends on the type of surface that you are on. Okay? Now, if you're on a flat plane planet, and level, in that case, all be on the same horizontal plane. Because by definition, flat means that there's no deviation along that surface. There is no curvature, so to speak, on that surface. Now, if you're on a spherical planet, and our level plane, horizontals change with position on that planet, on that surface. 2 points, 1 mile apart, point A and point B. You're at point A.
Can we do 2 miles apart, George?
Okay, do 2 miles apart. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's say 2 miles apart. You got position A and B. You're at position A. Hold a plumb line, look out, you establish a horizontal plane at point A. Look out, your level at that point will be coincident with that horizontal plane. No, you go to position B, you do the same thing.
When you
No.
say, George, when you say coincident, can you just sort of
All right.
give us an idea on what that means?
Without a diagram, it's hard. I could try drawing a little
Well,
diagram.
no, you
but
just said level is
you have the
coincident.
planes-
Do you mean it is horizontal?
It's always horizontal, no matter where you are. Your horizontal changes according to position with respect to the outside space when you're on a curved surface. Your planes,
Horizontal changes, George. You sure?
You won't let me finish. So
Well, I'm just getting you to
clear.
clarify. I mean, are you sure you want to go with horizontal changing?
Give me a few minutes. I'll draw a little diagram and I'll put it up for you, and then we can talk on the diagram. Okay?
Okay. Well, yeah, I've got one of my water level tests. We're just trying to.
I'm on a new computer here, and I'm trying to get used to navigating on this computer. I'll just draw something real quick in Microsoft Paint, and then put it up on the. I'll put it in the chat there, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay?
Okay. Well, yeah.
George, are you on a different mic as well? You don't sound as clear as you normally do.
I'm on a totally different system now. I'm out in Colorado, and I'm away from my systems back in Minnesota. I'm on a different laptop here in Colorado.
Are you in Denver, Colorado, near Bob Nodell?
Very close, about 45 minutes away. My home here is about 45 minutes north of his.
I'm surprised you two are not friends.
I first came out here before the virus shit hit. I went to Goosetown Tavern in Denver, where the Flat Earthers hang out, and I one evening with Bob Nodell's group out there, but he wasn't in that particular Flat Earth meetup. But I did meet a lot of his he's there, and we talked about things.
Yeah, go on,
Anyway,
just get your diagram done. I'm hijacking. I don't mean to be.
Fine. You guys continue on. I'll be about 5 minutes.
Okay. Have you heard of Slice Barkane's bending water level test?
Hang on, Bev. You're gonna have to give me 5 minutes.
We can talk about that, but let me finish this diagram. Yes.
Okay.
His test is problematic in many ways. Conception is sound, but the implementation needs a lot to be considered.
Well, you're going to like mine then. We've got guys on Twitter showing the pictures that I've posted in here of my level, saying this is where the fake carer spends most of his days.
Everything's fake on our side, isn't it? We're all fake.
Yeah, this is Stephen that came in here, though. The Stephen that said gravity is irrelevant. From Twitter. Is Pepe going to come in as well or not? You agree that a horizontal plane, George, level is a horizontal plane, right?
Yeah, you need to give him 5 minutes, Bev. Be patient. Wouldn't want you to prematurely ejaculate whilst he's busy working. When you need it's a
I was just checking with Pepe. He's in the chat and he says, "Oh, horizontal plane, Pepe, you muppet."
Oh God.
Oh dear. Pepe.
is it you that's bing bonging?
No. I think it must be George.
Oh, yeah, it is Judge.
Makes a change. I normally is you.
Me, binging?
Yeah, normally.
Who put 10p in you?
Yeah, that's when the missus calls me she needs a brew.
Yeah. I
So
have a bell.
we get echo with Tony, and we get the bleep from Bev.
Have you disabled your blings, Bev?
Pardon?
Your notifies. Have you disabled your notifies?
I think so, yeah. I don't hear any of my blings normally.
I don't normally hear them, to be honest.
It sounded like sonar or something.
I got a little prediction in the side chat, Bev.
Have you?
Hmm.
I was like, Pepe doesn't seem to understand what a plane is in mathematics.
I don't see a prediction in the side chat. What are you talking about? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah.
You know, in maths, a line is considered straight.
Who, me?
Yeah. Well, just for anyone, normal, general chit chat.
Our general chit chat. Yeah, and it's got no beginning and no end either.
Mine has got to be straight, otherwise it would be a curve.
Well, yeah, no, but a line is defined as straight. You don't need to say straight, you just say line. If you want to curve it, you say a curved line or an arc or something like that. Yeah.
A long, narrow mark or band, a length of cord, rope, wire, or other material serving a purpose. Stand or be positioned at intervals along. Oddly, surely it means line in geometry, right?
Yeah, you have
It
to
doesn't
put
actually
mathematical. It'll tell you maths.
Oh yeah, mathematical. It says a straight. Oh, it does say a straight or curved continuous extent of length without breadth. Straight or curved, it says.
Yeah, but that's, you have to redefine it as a curved line. And if you look in mathematics, if you just say line, then it's deemed straight.
Yeah, because a vector has a direction, and a direction would be a straight line, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
A vector.
Yeah. Like vertical's a vector, isn't it?
No, it's not got a magnitude. Got a direction, but no magnitude.
Oh, God. Here.
But this is going to be great.
I think what I'll do is I'll go and get a bath. And then I'll... You can share my rubber ducky moment. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
All right.
Yeah, see you later, Tone.
Get yourself squeaky clean.
Was George gone, or is he still here?
He's doing a drawing for us. Here we
Oh,
go.
is he? All right, okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
go
I
on mute
put my
again.
first diagram up in the chat. You see that?
Yeah.
All right. Now this is for a flat plane, a flat Earth, so to speak. Okay. We have two observers' positions, A and B, and A is dropping a plumb line down that's vertical. Okay.
Okay.
Red line is his horizontal. It's perpendicular to the plumb line.
Okay.
That establishes his level and horizontal at his position. Okay?
Yep.
Read.
Wait.
Agree with that?
Sorry, I think you were breaking up then, George.
I'm saying we have two observers, position A and position B. Position A, observer at A has dropped a plumb line and has a red horizontal plane that's perpendicular to that plumb line. That's his horizontal and his local level.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
In this case, it happens to be parallel with the flat planed Earth, right?
Well, it like just in reality, yeah. It's,
Okay,
it's
do you want to call it?
perpendicular.
Okay, if we're going to get through this, you don't have to add commentary to what I'm trying to tell you, okay?
Well, I'm just giving you clarification.
We want to get the definitions down. In order for us to have a civil conversation, we have to understand and be on the same page with definitions.
Okay.
Level,
I'm already looking at this, George, and seeing that the line at B isn't a straight line, is it?
have no line at B. We're only talking about observer A.
Okay. Okay. But I mean, like you're using Euclidean geometry and axiom 2.
Forget about the type of geometry.
No, you can't forget about the type of geometry, George. Don't be silly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to leave. We're not going to go anywhere. As
What?
I can see that right now, because you're adding commentary everywhere, and we're just not getting anywhere. It's going to take forever.
George, you just told me to forget about the geometry.
I'm very busy here in Colorado. I have
Okay.
a lot to do, and I can't spend hours with you guys talking about this thing. We either do it in a few minutes or we don't do it at all.
Okay. Go on then. Have a quick go. You let us know what you think is happening, and then we'll know what you think.
Yes, that would be best. Yes.
Okay.
Right. Again, the black line in the middle. This is flat surface of your flat Earth. Okay. Position at point. Observer at point A has dropped a vertical plumb line, a plumb line that establishes his vertical. It intersects the flat Earth at right angle. Now is looking out at some point above that plane. That line establishes his horizontal and his level at his position A. Level and horizontal at local position where he is standing is established by a plane that is at right angles the plumb line, and that's what I'm showing there. So we're going to go and move to position B and do the same thing. Now I'll do that diagram.
Okay. Well, you're moving along the bottom line, aren't you? Along the horizontal at the bottom.
Okay. Let's see, did it pop up? Yeah. Okay. So now we've moved to position B to the same height, the plumb line. It's the vertical, and now we have a green horizontal plane established at position B. And that plane now is what we call coincident with the plane, the red plane at A. That is, they merge and they're one and the same. They're parallel to one another. You could extend the horizontal plane from observer A and observer B, and they'll be the same plane. They are coincident, meaning they're merging with one another. They're not intersecting at any angle or anything. They just happen to merge in the same straight line. They're coincident with one another. That's what I mean by coincident. Okay?
Okay.
Now, let's move to a curved surface.
As he's just pointed out there, Judge, did you notice that B isn't a straight line?
What do you mean B isn't a straight line?
Well, it doesn't drop down in a straight direction. It's off, straight.
It means off.
It's not straight.
Not straight. but
Did you mean
not
it to
straight.
be straight?
Of course it's straight.
It's not.
It may not be vertical, but it's straight.
It's not.
Right.
It's got two kinks in
Are
it.
you guys going to nitpick like this?
No, but
All right?
George, we're trying to make sure that you mean it to be. Do you mean it to be straight?
Line. Look at with the sensitivity that I have with the glide pad on this new
Oh,
system,
okay.
I can't necessarily get everything lined up
Okay.
perfectly.
So well, you could have just drawn 90 degrees there, and so
vertical
we'd have
line.
known perpendicular.
Being perfect vertical lines, perfectly straight.
Okay.
Might be a little jog in it. Big
Okay.
deal.
Yeah, that's fine though. That's perfect with Euclidean geometry, right?
Oh.
Yeah, all of that, what you've just said, is exactly as Euclidean geometry would state.
Oh, who's this 6748? I mean, are you guys going to nitpick like this that I can't draw things perfectly
No, George, we were just checking that that's what you were actually meaning.
straight? Okay, fine. All right, moving on. Put up the next diagram. Okay, now we have a spherical surface. Two observers at A and B.
What?
First consider,
They're stood at the floor, are they? And they're looking towards the center of like a merry-go-round or something.
if you'd let me explain.
Well, go on.
File of a spherical surface, okay? Way of it. And if you drop a plumb line from observer at A, that plumb line is going to point towards the center of the sphere.
No, George, it wouldn't.
All right, well, then we're done. Never mind.
Are you supposing you can stand on a sphere like that person on A can?
I'm trying to explain this to you, and you're just adding all these misconceptions that you have with commentary. So we're not going to go anywhere.
It's not misconceptions, George. This is
It
reality
is.
we're
I'm trying
talking
to
about.
Tell you how it works on a sphere. Just
How
read-
level works on a sphere.
What?
Are you trying to tell us how level works on a sphere?
Getting there, but I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, so you're not going to propose that red line there is a horizontal, are you?
Yes, it is for the observer.
It's
at
not
A.
horizontal though, is it, George?
Yes, it is for the observer at A. That's his local horizontal. If you drop a plumb line.
Yeah, it would be vertical.
Will you shut up? You drop a plumb line.
Yep.
Observer at position A, it's going to point downward and be perpendicular to the surface.
Will be vertical, George.
Is vertical. That's what we mean by vertical.
No, that if that A was to drop a line vertical, it would go in a vertical direction.
Is vertical direction on a sphere is towards the center. of
No,
the-
George. No.
Okay. All right. Well, we're done.
Okay.
Bye. Good luck.
Oh, cheers, George. Nice. George likes verticals that go towards the centre of spheres. Is that right, George? He's gone.
I kind of went the same way that it did with Rumpus. They
Yeah,
don't like
yeah.
it, do they?
Oh. Okay.
did it
Pepe,
go?
are you after? Like, you can have a speak now if you want to have a go. I'm not so sure. Like, who decides that they can stand on the side of a circle like that? I mean, how can a surveyor not know what vertical and horizontal are?